Hello, welcome to Little Smiles International School Basic 4 online tutorial. Our subject for today is Natural Science, and it is taken from strand 5, Humans and the Environment, sub-strand 4, Climate Change. Indicator 1, Causes of Climate Change. In today's lesson, we are going to look at the causes of climate change. But before that, let's look at the meaning of climate. The meaning of climate. Climate is the average weather in a place over many years. Climate is the average weather in a place over many years. When we say weather, we mean the day-to-day and time-to-time condition of the atmosphere. That is the weather. The weather can be rainy, sandy, cloudy, dusty, windy, etc. But when one weather condition stays over many years, it is termed as climate. Let's look at some of the causes of this climate change. The first cause that we'll be looking at is burning fossil fuels. When we say fossil fuels, we are referring to the fuels that machines uses. The fuel that machines use in a various environments, like cars, fuels that are being used in the various industries or factories, the fuels that generators or other big plants uses. That's the fossil fuels that we are referring to. Factories, vehicles, and large plants burn large amounts of fossil fuels such as oil and gas. The gases released into the atmosphere during burning act like an invisible blanket. It acts like an invisible blanket to cover the Earth's surface, trapping heat from the sun and warming the Earth. So these gases, these harmful gases, trap a lot of heat from the sun, thereby making the Earth very warm. So burning fossil fuel is the major factor that causes climate change. Let's look at the second factor that causes climate change. We'll be looking at only two. The second one is deforestation. Forests absorb huge amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen back into it. The trees, that is the plants, the trees and other plants in the forest absorb a lot of carbon dioxide because they prepare food with it from the atmosphere, and they release oxygen into the atmosphere to be used by animals. But when the forest is being deforested, that is cutting down trees without planting them, a lot of poisonous gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and other gases are being left in the atmosphere, which will later trap a lot of heat from the sun to warm the earth. So deforestation causes climate change. After cutting trees to be used to manufacture other things, we have to plant them back in order not to cause climate change. Let's take note of this. That is greenhouse effect. Let's look at what greenhouse effect is. The greenhouse effect is a natural process. It's a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. When the sun's energy reaches the Earth's atmosphere, some of it is reflected back to space, and the rest is absorbed and re-radiated by greenhouse gases. The rest are being absorbed and radiated by greenhouse gases. But because of human activities, when we destroy the environment, all these heat are being trapped. If you look here, I have the picture of the earth here and the sun. Because of human activities, all the heat from the sun are being trapped at the Earth's atmosphere, where the greenhouse gases are being found. thereby making the whole earth warm, causing global warming. Let's look at some of the examples of greenhouse gases. We have water vapor, carbon dioxide, and other gases. These are some of the examples of the greenhouse gases. Children, below this tutorial, there are works under it. Please download it and answer it, and present them at the school premises for marking. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll meet in our next tutorial. Until then, bye-bye.